Hey everyone, I'm just gonna quickly read the instructions for your project. It will be due on Friday, June 12th. Grades will close on June 12th, so make sure you guys are staying on top of everything and getting things in a timely manner. So real quick, I'm gonna show you a few things, how to edit this project. I do want you guys to have a lot of fun with it and be very creative. I know a lot of you have a lot of creative flair. I've seen some of your artwork throughout the school and in the classroom, and you guys are awesome at it. So I look forward to seeing it. So here's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be writing or making an ABC book of math terms that we've learned this so far this year. Okay, so I'm going to share with you a Google slide. You're just going to fill in the slides and just have some fun with it. It's going to be super, super easy, okay? So, how it's going to work, you're going to edit the Google slide, which is going to be titled ABC Math Book. You're going to edit the cover page to fit your style. Mine's just an example, which I'll show you in a little bit, but I'm sure you can do much better than I did, okay? You are going to pick 26 terms in accordance to 26 letters in the alphabet, right? Starting with A, then B, C, and keep going from there. You're going to pick 26 terms of topics that were covered throughout the year. The letter A has been done for you. I did one for you, so you have a good example. So you don't have to worry about A. Just worry about the rest of the letters, okay? It's 25 more. Put the topics in alphabetical order. So A, B, C, D, etc. Okay? For every topic, you should have a definition, a picture if possible. I want you to try your best to find a picture, okay? You'll be able to find those in your textbook or on Google of some sort. And give an example. Here's what I would like you to do to the best of your ability. I've done this project for years, so I know what terms and what pictures and examples can be found in the textbook, and most of them are in there. Some of them are kind of hard to find. Okay, so you're going to use your big ideas textbook. The index, which is in the back of the book, is the easiest. I know not many of you have the textbook with you, but you can get it online and you have a login for that. You're going to use that textbook to help you find the terms, pictures, and examples. You may use another resource if you cannot find a term in your textbook, but you must cite where you found it. So I know you've learned this from either Mr. Sullivan or Miss Spreadborough or other teachers in the past. Just make sure you let me know where you found it. The easiest thing to do is copy a link or write down where you found it in your slide. Here are a couple of links to the textbook. If you right click here, not right click, but rather left click, this will pop up. Click this, and bring you right to the website. All right, that is your textbook. This link is to your textbook, but it will bring you directly to your index. And for those of you who do not know what an index is, it's the pages in the back of the book that, in alphabetical order, will give you terms or words that are important within the textbook, and they'll give you the pages and they'll help you find it for definitions and other purposes. Okay, so these two links will help you. Click this one. Again, it'll bring you there, all right? Super, super easy. I will be grading the project based on this rubric below. All right. It's out of 100 points. You get 10 points just for a nice fancy cover. Okay. Be creative. Put pictures on it. Put your name first and last. And you get 10 points. Easy enough. All right. Spelling and grammar. The definition must be written in complete sentences. All words should be spelled correctly. Shouldn't be too difficult. You're copying words from a textbook. Okay. You got spell check too. 20 points there. All right. Work ethic. That means all of your information should be written in your own words. Don't just copy a word for word from the textbook. That's plagiarism, and I will not be accepting it for credit. Again, 20 points. Just for rewriting or paraphrasing the definition that you find and putting them into your own words, 20 points. Easy. Being creative and applying your effort. All slides are creative, and the student has applied his or her full effort. What I mean by that is you change the background colors, the fonts, the pictures, etc. This part's the fun part, okay? You get 20 points for showing me your creativity and your full effort, all right? Organization, you know me. Very, very organized. I love organization. Each page, or in this case, slide of the book is in the correct alphabetical order. Meaning, don't go from A to Q to T to W, all right? Go A, B, C, D, all right? You'll see on the slide that it's super, super easy to follow. Each mathematical term should be presented on a separate page, and I'll explain that on the next screen. Okay, the due date again is Friday, June 12th, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. I want you to have some fun and be creative. All right, so when you look on Google Classroom, you're going to see something of this nature, all right? This, if you click here, it'll bring you back to this page. If you click this one, it'll bring you to the Google slide or the project itself that you're going to edit. It'll bring you right here. Okay, so here's my title page. Again, I want you to make it a little bit better. I know you can do much better than I can. This one, this is just a couple of tips, a couple of things that will help you with it. The links below will help you find the terms, all right? If the links don't work, just log on to Big Ideas to access the textbook. If you can't get on Big Ideas, let me know. I'll send you the information. Be sure to read those instructions that I just talked about and read to you and follow that rubric for full credit. All right, so A. Okay, again, I want you to, A is done for you, but when you go to A, here's your cover page for that particular letter. The next slide, here, letter A, the term that I chose was the angle of rotation. I know it's been a while, but back when we were talking about transformations, where there was reflection, rotation, translation, and dilation, we talked about that for quite some time. The definition of the angle of rotation, in my words, not exactly from the textbook, the angle of rotation is the number of degrees a figure rotates around the center of rotation. Okay? Then you're going to go, you'll see this box, it'll be an example. An example of a angle of rotation is a quadrilateral may rotate 90 degrees clockwise about the origin. And here's a picture. Okay. All I did was take this picture from the textbook and I put it right into this Google slide. I know which pictures are in the textbook, so those are ones you don't have to necessarily cite. Okay, so what comes after A? B. So what I want you to do from B and on, here, if you click on it, highlight, you can change the font, which I want you to do. Pacifico, in this case, B. If you right click or notice that there is this box around this particular slide, this is the color fill. Again, you can change it to whatever you want. All right, be creative. This part's the easy part when you just have to put the letter and fix it up. Then it'll bring you to another slide. Here's where you're going to edit it. You're going to put the term that you chose, the definition in your own words. Type out an example and put a picture. Each one of these slides has this picture with this dog here, okay? If you click here and right-click this picture with the plus sign, you will get these options. The best thing to do is go to Replace Image, okay? And then you have all these options here in terms of what picture you want to put on there, okay? You can go to your photos that are saved on your computer. You can go to your Google Drive where you uploaded pictures. You can upload them straight from your computer, or you can search the web. That's the fun part, all right? Have some fun. All right. So then you're gonna go to C, then D. If you look on the left side where I am, it goes all the way down to Z. And then the very last slide is going to be the index that you're making for your book. In this case, I did A, angle of rotation. I filled it in. You're going to fill all these in. All right. You have about 2 weeks to do this. Okay, so take your time, but do not wait till the last minute to do so. Most important thing is when you are done, make sure you share it with me. This nice share button up here. I shared it with a couple other teachers, but I want you to click share. Type in my email, which is on the Google Classroom if you do not know what it is, and send it to me. All right. If you have any questions, get in touch with me. All right. Take care, everyone.